Come on, y'all. This is England that died aboard the Titanic. Yes, black people was aboard the Titanic. Arthur Omer been trying to teach you guys that black people was aboard the Titanic for years. We had to come out of our graves, me and my homeboys and homegirls. We had to come out of our graves to get you guys' attention that black people was aboard the Titanic. Hey, now, Arthur Omer needs your help. She only got a few subscribers. She need 1,000 subscribers now. You guys can do it this one. I think she got 98 subscribers. Come on now. Hit like, share, subscribe. Hit like, share, subscribe. Come on now. You can do it. You can help Arthur Omer.
You asked for it. You want to bring this chick on Love and Marriage Huntsville? Well, let's just see. Let's just see about your real life. This is your real life. Yeah. Okay, let's just bring it.
I think I'm pregnant. I'm just having right now cravings, Funyuns, pickles, of course, peach drink. I don't know how far along I am. So I need to go to the doctor's what I need to do.
So what if you're not even pregnant?
You want me to tell you how I know I'm pregnant? Because I've been pregnant 3 other times. And every time in the past, that has always been accurate.
I mean, I would say I think it's bring us closer together. What?
You think a baby will bring 2 people closer together?
It's a possibility.
Does a child make a man become faithful all of a sudden to his wife? Do you think that's what happens?
Yes.
Let me tell the world, hell no.
You can have abortion. Just like me and I had 2, I had 1. When I said it, yes, I took my child just like you did. What the fuck is that? Like, each one of them down.
Excuse me, Miss Area, Miss Coleslaw. Why are you mad at this lady for having a baby by her husband? You just want... Hey, y'all, just about when the text or that Coleslaw wrote Mel while she was pregnant, she literally antagonized this woman. She literally tried to make this woman have a miscarriage while she was pregnant. And this is what she wrote to her. This is gossip. That gossip pot the tea. I'm going to reach out to you every time your husband tries to contact me from here on. Yesterday morning, your husband came to my house trying to F-U-C-K. And to get me to unblock him. He's gone on the road as of now. He stopped by in the morning before he left. I told him I was done with him, especially after last weekend when he literally was eating my P-U-S-S-Y on Friday and out eating corn with you on Saturday. That is disgusting. You are pregnant. Read it again, y'all. That is disgusting. You are pregnant. She literally terrorized this woman while she was pregnant. I'm tired of this. 1 minute, he's lying about a divorce. The next minute, he on some other bullshit. It's not me. Control Martel. He lies and lies and lies. Keep him from reaching out to me, period. I know you called me not because of the picture. You knew deep down the night before he was at my house. You could have asked me. I would have told you. So she harasses this woman. She She terrorized her while she was pregnant. And then, too, she was jealous because, see, he had to lie to her that he's going to divorce Mel. He's going to divorce Mel for her, y'all. But he didn't. When she looked up again, Mel was pregnant. They still having sex. Oh, boy. So, Martel, this what you want to bring on Love and Marriage Huntsville? Is already toxic enough. And the producer is right. She too disrespectful. Let's keep it rolling, you guys. Martel, you asked for it, so we're going to give it to you. So, Arian got Twitter on fire. So let's just read some of the comments, you guys. Neil say, #Arian Curry, get your A's off the internet. Do not use S side to garner sympathy because you're not getting the response that you thought you were going to get. And don't blame it on the show. Y'all started messing around before the show, and those last 3 years you spoke of, you had a baby. So don't do that. Yeah, I agree with Neil, because she said the 20-something-year-old Arian is not the 30-something-year-old. But we need to point out, you just had a baby just last year. Liz says, #Melody Hope, #LAMH. Please ask your court millimeters to stand down. This has gone too far. When a person does not want to live because of people ganging up, this is too much. Everyone's sin. God said the person to cast the stone is one without sin. Please stop bullying. #Arian Curry. Oh, this person is delusional. Arian is the bully, not us. But I just like to point this out to OWN Network. You guys would be a liability to bring this girl on. Yeah, I'll see what she say. She say the show make her want to see her maker. So if you bring her on, then she's trying to do a lawsuit. Y'all get this girl on, she gonna have the biggest lawsuit ever with OWN Network, because she already told y'all that this show make her want to see her maker. So Arian got a friend. Moving on along, y'all. Moving on down. L. Boogie just says, just watch #Arian Curry on #Unwind with Tasha K. Child, she is a mess. She really thinks she is old something. And #Tasha K, a mistress and a side chick is the same thing. That interview made her look worse. #Love and Marriage Huntsville. Rita say, so Arian wasn't feeling down when she was taunting Melody Holtz, throwing the infidelity in that woman's face, nor when she did the interview with Tasha K, blaming Melody and not Martel for the problems. #Tasha K, #Melody Holtz, Martel Holtz, and Arian Curry. Yeah, she was taunting Mel all while Mel was pregnant. She was trying to make her have a miscarriage, allegedly. Britt says, my Mel clapped back, and that's why people should leave me alone. So Arian is still harassing Carlo Kings about the show. Carlo's excited about, the ratings being up. So he says, the Carlos King, I'm back. Catch the trailer to the third part. Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion. Baby, This is one for the book. Arian clacked, but check your DM at the Carlos King. Arian, I'm not even trying to get on your show. I want y'all to stop discussing me and using my likeness because y'all won't let me down. So she been on IG just exposing her own self. Okay, so now you guys, they have produced this child. According to the mom, this child is the prodigal son. According to the older daughter, he reminds her of Chucky Kid. Let's hit it. Let's go. Hit that like button. Share and subscribe. And today we're gonna follow up with why this girl should be on Love and Marriage Hospital. Martel, you asked for it. This was going on with your co-parenting. Y'all notice the only time he happy when he can act like he that killer and scream. Look at him. Oh boy, this mother. Now this is kind of co-parenting skills that Martel want us to see. We already see Melody just having these children, trying to train these children to be successful kids in the community and respectful kids. But this what he wants to bring to Love and Marriage Hospital. By way of his mother, this is the prodigal son. Erin is trifling, raising her son up to be a killer. So I just want to check into the obsession of Arian with this killer right here and Scream and trying to force her son to be a killer. But it is described as hybristophilia. HYBRISTOPHILIA. And hybristophilia is a sexual interest in and attraction to those who commit crime. In some cases, this may be directed towards people in prison for various types of criminal activity. And then it says, although among the possible causes, we can find the following. History of abuse. I don't know if this child had a history of abuse, but we do see that she's abusive towards her son. This is a form of child abuse, forcing this baby to be a killer. Studies have shown that women who have a history of abuse in their childhood tend to choose sexual and romantic partners with a criminal and aggressive profile. This continues the pattern of abuse. It is hybristophilia. It's a form, that's the name of it, y'all. I didn't know it was the name of it. But Arian is obsessed with serial killer. And she has her son to act it out. Now, they said it's a sexual interest. Maybe she get turned on by these serial killers. I'm sure, that bad boy, Sama, that bad boy profile that Martel gives her turns her on. After all, she said that she was riding around with him when, if I'm not mistaken, she said they were riding around and he was robbing banks, ATM. Y'all need to go look at that. I did a video on him robbing that bank. So she keep forcing this little boy to imitate serial killers. Her greatest accomplishment is when he imitates this serial killer and Scream. So this is what she wants us to marvel about, that this baby can imitate a serial killer. And this is what Martel Holtz wants to bring to the film, to Love and Marriage Huntsville. And as a matter of fact, why would he have this little boy around his children, the M&M kids, until he can get this little boy, raise this little boy, and train this little boy to be less violent. And also, I remember it too. Yes, I remember when he did that bank robbery. Okay, so anyway, that's what we're looking at hydrobristophilia. And another form of that is that she's going to grow him up to be a killer. So he'll be released into the neighborhoods. He'll be released out in the community, and he's going to have that urge to kill. He's going to have that urge for violence. Now, I'm telling y'all may say, why is this woman saying this about this child? I'm just saying this because it needs to be caught early. Hoax. That's what Melody called Martel hoax.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. There you go.
Y'all know I've never seen nothing healthy in this baby's mouth. She does that to keep him. So he have on a pamper. She claimed he potty trained, but he have on a pamper. Martel. I need you to address this issue. I'm not talking about your son. This is serious. This woman wants your son to be a serial killer. Your son is violent because this mom is teaching him the ways of how to kill, the ways of how to be violent. When she say be sweet, he takes it as though that means to hit, beat, bite. Martel, you need to really, really, really address these issues. Quiet.
And then he realized it was y'all. And then he didn't want to say hi no more. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Somebody told me that one of the subscribers said, he look like he need a bath. He just look at.
Do you screen face for him? Do you screen face?
Wow. His mother want him to imitate a killer, look. And that's the only time he show excitement and happiness is when he's with. I need somebody to tag Martel. Martel, you don't see a problem with this? I'm not showing this to make fun of this baby. I am a great grandmother, Martel. This concerns me. I'm so glad you say you want to bring your life, your co-parental life to focus, because it made me focus on this child. I cry for this little boy. This is a problem, Martel, because we do have serial killers in the community. And if your baby's mama training him to release him in the community to be a serial killer, you need to do something about this girl and this training. No.
It's like,
Girl, you lying. You ain't breastfeeding him. You ain't weaning him. If he would have been weaned, he wouldn't be doing that.
Boy, stop doing all that. Stop now before you choke on it.
I'm going to go back to the beginning. Let's get the history. I want y'all to see the history. Now, this is based on a true story where this man had a mother like Aaron, where he was trained from infant to be a killer. So let's just go into this. This was really a true story, and this is what I see in Knox.
It's part of something vast. This one just feels different.
So I'm gonna move on to that. It's Scream based on a true story. Kevin Williamson wrote the story, originally titled Scary Movie, and based the plot loosely on a 1990 case of the Gainesville Ripper. So some of y'all is too young to remember that, but he was a serial killer. Danny Rowland was a serial killer who was born and raised in Shreveport, Louisiana in 1954. His father was a police officer who abused his mother. So this is a true story. I didn't know that. Said his father was a police officer who abused his mother. Now remember, I don't want y'all in my DM saying I'm talking about this baby. This coming by way of his mother. This is what, Martel, you need to see this. Y'all need to DM him, this man, because this is his life. You want somebody to see how this parent do, how your other baby mama co-parent. Well, let's see what's going on with this child.
Mommy, can we do arguments?
What is?
Remember that goes like, the one that goes.
Somebody said dinner?
No, Mom, go like this. You remember that one that goes, and I think
Two sitting up there.
we like TikTok a little bit.
Here's that TikTok.
Yeah, I got TikTok.
Now stop pinching me.
Wow.
What are you doing?
Wow. I was just getting ready to say that he was quiet.
What time do you think you go?
She didn't even do anything.
Why you saying that?
If that would have been parents, she would have beat the shit out of him.
They said they want you to cook tomorrow and come back on.
This boy literally. Now I have that of Chucky because that comes from the mom. His favorite movie is Chucky and Scream, but she preferred him to watch Scream. Now this not coming from me, this coming from the mom. Abuse his mother, man. That's abuse. Down there pinching on her, biting on her.
Cook tomorrow. Make a real meal, not too much tacos.
Like a southern meal.
Not gonna be good though. Today's not not good, y'all. And I swear my son's good. I don't know every time I get on one.
She said he potty trained, but he got a pamper on, y'all. So, Martel, you say you want people to see your co-parenting, how this other girl parents. So we're seeing it. We're seeing it. This is how she parent. This is your idea of a good mom. You say she's a great mom.
Yeah, Dad, I swear my son good.
What was the last one?
So, History Spotlight, May 1985, when a black neighborhood was bombed by American government. They were targeting the mood people. They were a revolutionary group of people that just want to be left alone. But they taught black history. They was trying to enlighten our people on the real history of our people. Ramona Africa was the only one survived. One little boy survived. And let's listen to this. It bald. But anyway, let's go on. This is 911 audio. Kevin Saint. I want to get this one. Sorry.
There's a small war underway on a street in Philadelphia tonight.
There was gunshots, thousands of rounds of bullets from the police.
That's from Mona Africa, y'all. The only survivor besides the little baby.
In with tear gas and water cannon.
They wanted to kill our children.
I had recommended to use an explosive entry device.
The house shook. Smoke was coming in. So we knew they dropped a bomb on us.
Police allowed the blaze to burn an hour and a half before calling in firefighters.
I don't care what they said. There was no justification for what they did.
They done burned up 2 blocks. Explain that.
I never imagined that the government would drop a bomb on a row house in Philadelphia.
It's an embarrassment to the city of Philadelphia.
My name is Ramona Africa, and I was there when the police dropped a bomb on me and my family May 13th of 1985 and killed 11 of my family members. I was there.
So there you have it. May 13, 1985. A whole city of Philadelphia, a black community was bombed by the government. They bombed their own citizens. They were after the MOVE. The MOVE people were a black liberation group. They were just black freedom fighters that, the government did not approve of. Anyway, May 13, 1985, this is honoring you and the death of all those children. And Ramona Africa is still alive today, you guys. She's still alive. He also said that every time the children try to come out, they would release gunfire. Over 1,000 bullets, 10,000 bullets, they say, were released on those children. So many kids died. This is in memory of Ramona Africa. Man, our people have suffered in this. Very sad, y'all. She been talking to her mean. It's in a low tone, but it's a... To Ramona Africa and our freedom fighters who don't get the recognition that they deserve. This is Ramona Africa. Of the African American community in Philadelphia. Meet Ramona Africa, the last survivor of the 1985 bombing of black activists by Philadelphia police. And this is May 13, 1985. Ramona Africa was the only adult to survive the police bombing of the Philadelphia activist group MOVE, only to be thrown in jail afterwards. This is Ramona being escorted to jail. She was like about 26 at the time in 1986. So I must just scroll on down to get to the meat. In 1979, as a pre-law student at Temple University, she was arrested for demonstrating against unjust housing policies. Following this arrest, she became a member of MOVE, a Philadelphia-based black liberation group that attended her hearing. Inspired by founder John Africa's preaching against police brutality, still going on today, oppression, and war. She pledged herself to this growing movement. But 6 years after Ramona Africa joined the movement, John Africa and 10 of its members, including 5 children, were killed by the Philadelphia Police Department in a devastating attack on the group's home. They bombed the whole community, not just the home.
So we want to continue what your outcome is, and then Martel has a